respected teachers, and my all dear friends. My name is Aishwarya Sharma, and my topic is digital marketing. What is digital marketing? Digital marketing can be defined as marketing approach that primarily relies on the internet to connect with the target audience through various digital media channels and platforms. Types of digital marketing. There are various types of digital marketing such as website, email marketing, affiliate marketing, social media marketing, etc. Now, what is affiliate marketing? Affiliate marketing involves referring a product or service by sharing it on blog, social media platforms, and website. The affiliate earns a commission in each time when someone makes a purchase through the unique link associated with their recommendation. Now, based on topic, I have designed a website where customer can see sign up option on the home page. Here the customer get to see various promotional offers on various products like accessories, clothes, etc. Customer can pay online or he can pay also by COD basis. Thank you.
A very good morning. Today I, Anushka Sana from 9th, would like to present before you potato energy for future. It is astonishing to know that food product like potato can produce energy. The procedure goes simple. Take two different metals, say copper and zinc. Insert one metal to the negative end of the bulb using a copper wire and another metal, say copper, to the positive terminal of the bulb. The completion of the circuit produces electricity. The reason for the same is that the zinc loses its protons because of oxidation, which reaches the light bulb, which then reaches copper and produces opposite electricity, causing the bulb to light. A study says that it is 1/6 cost of the kerosene lamps which is used in developing countries for rural areas. Hence, could be used in future to consume energy. Thank you.
Good morning. Today, as it is usually, I'm going to explain my project on a projector. A projector image projector is an optical device that projects projectors. A virtual retinal display or retinal projector is a projector that projects an image directly onto the retina instead of using an external projection screen. The most common type of projector used today is called a video projector. Video projectors are digital replacement for earlier types of projectors such as slide projectors and overhead projectors. These earlier types of projector were mostly replaced with digital video projectors throughout the 1990s and early 2000s. But old analog projectors are still used at some places. The newest types of projectors are handheld projectors that use lasers or LEDs to project images. Their projections are hard to see if there are too much of ambient light. Movie projectors use a type of projector called a movie projector, nowadays mostly replaced with digital cinema video projectors. This is now a model of projector that is made from a shoebox and a lens.
Good morning, my respected Dr. Seema Saini ma'am, Annie ma'am, Savita ma'am, and my fellow classmates. Today, I, Lucky Agarwal of class 9E, will introduce you to free energy generator. This free energy generator can be used to charge small batteries of high volt and low current, which are used for other applications. The free energy can be used to power up small LEDs and bulbs on vehicles. A normal generator requires a motion to be given by a prime mover to the conductor placed in the magnetic field. Some advantages of this free energy generator is that for a majority of them you don't need an external electrical source to generate electrical power. I have made best out of waste. I used cardboard, old DC batteries, bottle caps, wires from broken toy cars, fan, sellotape, hot glue gun, etc. Thank you.
Or additive manufacturing has the potential to democratize the production of goods from food to medical supplies. Create coral reef. In the future, 3D printing machines will make their own ways into homes, business, disaster sites, and even outer space. Sustainable development goals carry a big promise in the future of our people and planet. Goals this big will need big chances in order to succeed. 3D printing is being used to progress many of the global goals and has the potential to make a future impact. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. Today I, Purva Pawar from class 9B is going to explain you my project. My topic is greenhouse effect and ozone layer depletion. Greenhouse effect is the process that warms the earth's surface. When the sun's energy reaches the earth's atmosphere, some of it is reflected back in space and some of it is absorbed and re-radiated by the greenhouse gases. The absorbed energy warms the surface and atmosphere of the earth. The main sources of greenhouse gases are forestry 17%, agriculture 14%, industry
electrolysis of water. The components used in this experiment are 2 test tubes, 2 wires, a beaker, a battery, and 2 graphite rods. In this is the water with added salt and vinegar. The purpose of this is to show the separation of oxygen gas and hydrogen gas in the water. The working video of the model is shown in the latter half of the video. This is the cathode test tube and this is the anode test tube. The cathode test tube consists of hydrogen gas and the anode test tube consists of oxygen gas dissolved in the water. This is the test for hydrogen gas.
penny, an incredible experiment.
The science behind cleaning a penny. Because vinegar is an acid, it is great for breaking bonds in many chemicals such as water minerals deposits or oxidized copper. White distillized vinegar is a strong acid and a popular household cleanser, effective for killing mold, bacteria and other germs. Vinegar and lemon juice are acidic and contains citric acid and will remove the copper oxide, leaving the pennies shiny. Hence the pennies are shiny.
How to clean old coins. What you will need: 2 dull pennies, 1 cup or glass, vinegar or lemon juice, paper towel and salt.
Experiment. Time to do
and clean as you can see. Now what I will be doing is I will be adding some vinegar and just pouring into the cup. Then I will be adding some salt for cleaning the pennies. Now I will be pouring these 2 pennies into it. Let's just wait for the reaction. Yeah, here it is. The pennies here are clean now. As you can see, the color difference of pennies. Let me just wash it out. Here are our clean pennies.
101 Squadron at Air Force Station, Harimara in Eastern Air Command EAC on July 28. 101 is the second IAF squadron to be equipped with the Rafale aircraft. Twin-engine Rafale jets are capable of carrying variety of missions such as ground and sea attack, air defense and air superiority, nuclear deterrence, etc. Thank you.
And my dear teachers, my name is Sanchita John from 9th E. Today I am going to show you my NIRMAAN project. My NIRMAAN project topic is homemade lava lamp. A lava lamp is a decorative lamp invented in 1963 by British entrepreneur Edward Walker, the owner of the lighting company. So, consists of vegetable oil, baking soda, and colored vinegar. Now I am going to show you. Now I am going to demonstrate. Now I am going to add vinegar. Now I am going to add the colored vinegar to vegetable oil. Now you can see the bubbles rising up from the water. Now, I hope you like my project. Thank you.
Hydraulic lift is a generation next technology, way ahead of the conventional wire rope traction lifts. These lifts play a vital part in establishments, as it saves more than 50% power in its operations. Hydraulic lifts are best suited for buildings where there is no provision for lifts, as these can be installed outside the buildings. No lift shaft, or load-bearing walls, or any kind of overhead machine room is required for the installation, saving a substantial cost of civil work. These lifts can have multiple entries, that is, entry, exit from 2 side, or 3 side, or even on all 4 sides. Whatever the size of the load, this can be designed according to that. The length or width has no limits. The load carrying capacity has no limits. Non-stop operations with hardly any breakdowns. Since there are no machine or gears to operate hydraulic, there is minimum wear and tear on day-to-day basis. So there are hardly any breakdowns. The piston rod can never break. If you try to trigger the accident by cutting the oil line, even then the lip will not come down, as a rupture valve is fitted in the cylinder, which locks the cylinder immediately. Absolutely silent and smooth operations. In the age of eco-green revolution, these lifts play a vital part in establishments, as it saves more than 50% power in its operations.
Ring topology. Good morning, my name is Agarkar and Today I will be introducing you to a ring topology. Meaning, a ring topology is a network configuration where device connection create a circular data path. Each network device is connected to others like points on a circle. Together, a device in a ring topology are referred to as a ring network. In a ring network, package of a data travel from one device to next until they reach their destination. Most ring topologies allow packets to travel only in one direction called a unidirectional ring network. Others permit data to move in either direction called bidirectional. Now, the advantages of ring topology. All data flow in one direction, reducing the chance of packets collision. A network server not needed to control a network connectivity between each workstation. Data can transfer between workstations at a high speed. Disadvantage of ring topology. All data being transferred over a network must pass through each workstation on the network, which can make it slower than a star topology. Either the network will be impacted if one workstation shuts down.
Hello friends, today I Aryan teacher is here to tell you about the hydroponic working model. Hydroponic is the gardening without soil. Plants expand as a grow green energy growing root system, so they can search for a need to survive by providing consent and readily available nutrition. Hydroponics allow plants to grow up to 50% faster than they do in a soil. History of hydroponics. History of hydroponics. The floating gardens of the Aztec Central America are another example. Thank you.
Plastic candle experiment. Plastic candle experiment. A lit candle is covered with an inverted jar in a saucer of water with flame expires and water rises up into the water. Experiment begins. Screw a candle up to the saucer with blue tops and add color water. To the water makes the escaping air bubbles more visible and longer lasting. Carefully cover the candle with the inverted bottle or jar. The candle flame will gradually diminish in the size. As it consumes the oxygen inside the bottle. Heat produced by the candle's flame causes the air inside the bottle to expand. Some of this expanded air is forced out of the bottle, which can be observed as it bubbles through the bottle. When the candle's flame expires, the remaining air in the bottle begins to cool, and the cooling gases contract, creating a particular vacuum. A region of the lower than atmospheric pressure. The higher external pressure forces water. Forces water into the bottle until the external and internal pressure are equalized. The height to which the water rises depend on the shape of the bottle and the volume of the candle. Conclusion. Because twice as much oxygen is burned than the carbon dioxide released, the air volume decreases. The cancels the depletions of the oxygen temporarily and the water levels stay down. When the oxygen is depleted, the candle goes out and cools. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I Aryan from class 9T will explain an experiment based on acids and bases and how they react with the soap. So what we need for today's experiment is a bar soap, water and turmeric. So what we have to do is we have to add some water on the soap bar. After adding some water, we have to put some turmeric on the soap bar. After adding the turmeric, we have to rub the turmeric on the soap. As you can see, the soap changes its color into red. So that's because the turmeric contains tartaric acid and the soap contains sodium hydroxide base. So that's why the soap has changed its color into red. A neutralization reaction takes place and the stain remains neutral. Thanks a lot.
Hello everyone, myself Atharvesh Vidpatak from class 9. I am going to present a project on artificial intelligence. What is AI? Artificial intelligence is intelligence demonstrated by machines. AI applications include advanced web search engines recommendation system, understanding human speech, etc. AI also draws upon computer science, psychology and many other fields. Concept of a virtual assistant. An intelligent virtual assistant is a software agent that can perform tasks or services for an individual based on commands or questions. Some virtual assistants are able to interpret human speech and respond via synthesized voices. Some examples of real-life virtual assistants are Siri, Google Assistant, Alexa, etc. Similarly, I have made a virtual assistant using Python artificial intelligence named Jarvis. So let's see how it works.
Welcome back, sir. All systems for gaming will be prepared in a few minutes. For now, feel free to grab a cup of coffee and have a good day.
Good evening, sir. What can I do for you?
Jarvis, play artificial intelligence on YouTube.
Playing artificial intelligence on YouTube.
Jarvis, open GC. Jarvis, search Wikipedia of Bhagat Singh.
Searching Wikipedia. According to Wikipedia, Bhagat Singh, September 1907 to March 23, 1931, was a charismatic Indian revolutionary who participated in the murder of a junior British police officer and an Indian head constable in mistaken retaliation for the death of an Indian nationalist.
Jarvis, open Google.
Sir, what should I search on Google?
Capital of India. Jarvis, open Facebook.
Good morning all. Welcome to NIRMAAN exhibition. I am Kabir Menon from class 9. Today I am going to present simple working model of DC generator. A generator is a device which converts energy into electrical energy. Here, as you can see in this project, I have used a DC motor. You know that we connect DC motor to battery and the motor rotates. Here I will use the same motor to generate electricity. That means if I rotate the shaft of the motor by hand, the armature will spin between magnetic poles inside the motor. This will produce electricity current and the LED will glow. Let me show you the working of my project. As you can see, when I am moving the motor, the electricity is getting generated and it is going to the LED and it is glowing. Thank you.
Lights, camera, action. Good morning, my name is Rajiv Tawar and today I will introduce you to my homemade projector. Uses of projector. In layman terms, a projector is used to project images on a large surface. To project the image, you only need a white wall or screen in a larger group of audience for the movie screening. This is the go-to. There are many advantages of projector. One is customized screen size. The best part of projector is that unlike any television, they can work on any surface and don't need a fixed screen, a panel or any white painted wall. Good output is good. Another advantage is eye comfort. It is the most important thing when it comes to watching anything. Everybody acknowledges that it is always easier to read bigger letters than smaller letters, even if you have the best vision possible. Another advantage is movability. These are not only compact but also lighter, typically between 2 and 20 lbs in weight. The average projector owner should have no trouble if moving the stick fighter. With advantages, there are many disadvantages. Dark room. The projector performs best when working in light low setting because the images are sharper and lighter. This can be a disadvantage when you are in a classroom because you might feel sleepy or you won't be able to take notes in the dark room. Now I am going to show you some images of my working model. Thank you for watching.
Without data analytics, companies are blind and deaf, wandering out onto the web like a deer on a flea. A very warm welcome to everyone. My name is Rushil Leru, and today I will be briefing you about data analysis. What is data analysis? Data analysis is defined as the process of cleaning, transforming and modeling data to discover useful information for business decision making. The purpose of data analysis is to extract useful information from data and taking the decision based upon the data analysis. Now, I'll elaborate on this topic and make it as simple and real as possible. Let's take the example of McDonald's. Now, McDonald's serves both cold drinks and hot coffee along with its burgers all day long. But let's say they realize that the hot coffee doesn't have enough demand and their raw materials which they fill in the coffee machine in the morning is wasted at the end of the day every day. Now, McDonald's wants to figure out how they can reduce the losses based on when their customers actually buy hot coffee. So now, based on the sales figures, they can figure out how much coffee is actually consumed daily. Based on the average consumption of capped coffee daily, they can then put in the raw materials that contribute and reduce the wastage of unused raw materials. This requires you to analyze the data of the sales of hot coffee in McDonald's outlet and then figure out how much coffee is sold every day. What are the trends in this? Once you have all the answers to these questions, you can tell McDonald's how much coffee they need to put in the machine every morning and reduce their wastage of products. I hope you enjoyed this briefing and understood what it means. Thank you.
Hello, myself Shardul Dumbalwar. I am from 9E. My roll number is 30. And welcome to my NIRMAAN project. And my project topic is brainwave wheelchair. Before getting into my topic, let me give you a bit introduction of wheelchair. Wheelchair was invented in year 1665, and the first wheelchair could look like this. And as the days passed on, people, according to their comfort, added more features to it. Like after looking like this, people made it look like this. The disabled people from the royal family used wheelchairs of this kind, and the modern day wheelchairs look like this. But there was an issue with these wheelchairs. If a disabled person is in a house and there is some emergency, like the house has caught on fire and there is some accident, and the person wants to move out of the house, but he can't. He needs a person to move him out from one place to another. To avoid that, people made robotic wheelchairs which could be controlled by a joystick, which looked like this. But that had also an issue. If a person whose full body is paralytic, like this model, who can't move at all, or he doesn't have a hand to control the joystick, so now what to do? So to get rid of this problem, we have invented the brainwave wheelchair. With this wheelchair works with your brain impulses. This device, which is called the Arduino brain device, senses the impulse what you think. Example, you think the chair should go in front, so it might go in front. If the person thinks the chair shall move 360, the chair will move 360. If the person thinks the chair might go right, it might go right. This is how the Arduino brainwave wheelchair works. And the most important thing, these wheelchairs works on hydrogen.
Respected friends and my dear teachers, today I, Tani George from 9E is going to represent you the volcano eruption. A volcano eruption is a vent from which the hot fiery magma appears. Now I am going to show you how it works. This is how it works. hope you like this project. Thank you for watching. Good morning, teachers and my friends. Today I will be talking about my project hydraulic track. So hydraulic is a mechanical function that is operated by the force of liquid pressure. Hydraulic are used by the moving parts by the pressure of the liquid, such that when the car wants to change the track, the hydraulic jack lifts the track downwards and the car changes its tracks and moves ahead. The liquid pressure of the track changes the track up and down. Oil are used in hydraulic, as oil has a wide range in the automobile system and like automatic transmission and powered brake.
And I'm from 90. My roll number is 9533 and my topic for NIRMAAN this year is the game code. Now let's look at the game code. There are 125 lines which obviously I won't be able to explain in this video. Each and everything that is seen in the game, from the background to the movement of the characters, the direction, the velocity, every single thing is coded. Models are very complex. I have to press space key and repeat to start the game. The voice interface. That side is the computer. This side that is meaning that using the cursor is the play and move the cursor to the play. I have to make sure that the ball doesn't touch the rim. With another option, when I press play, it gives me a play. My character picks the ball. And if I by chance miss the ball, the game restarts.
I am Merathik from 9th. I am going to represent my project, the speed breaker converter. speed breaker converter is a ratchet wheel mechanism which gains potential energy from the moving vehicle through the tires, and the potential energy is converted into the kinetic energy, and the kinetic energy is converted into electrical energy through the dynamo which is attached to it, and the electrical energy which is converted through the kinetic energy is used for the street lights and for the houses. And there are some advantages to it. It saves a lot of money, and it also saves from the crisis from the future. As you all know, the coal is decreasing very well, and it also saves a lot of money, and it is a very low cost way to use it. And that's all. Hope you'll do well. Thank you.
Good afternoon, teachers, students, and my lovely friends. I am Amna Sheikh of class 9B, and I would like to tell you all about a great technology device that can and should be used and made in the future. This device is an advanced laptop which can be used just like Siri and Alexa, but in a much better way. This brilliant laptop will give us commands and will remind us about things that we need to do. If you get a call and you can't pick it up, or if you get a text and you cannot answer it, this laptop will collect all the data and all the